Imagine the spectacle of a massive ocean freighter, carrying over 7,000 vehicles, arriving at a foreign port and instantly becoming a national sensation. Crowds gather, people queue for hours, and smartphones fill the air to capture the moment. That scene just unfolded in Brazil, as China's BYD, one of the world's leading electric vehicle manufacturers, marked a historic chapter in the globalization of Chinese-made electric cars. This isn't just a logistics story, it's a symbol of shifting industrial power and technological influence. In early June 2025, BYD's largest ever automobile transport ship completed its maiden voyage, arriving at Brazil's port of Atacão. The ship, built entirely in China and operated by BYD itself, spans a staggering 219 meters in length and nearly 38 meters in width, larger than some naval destroyers. It's not just its size that impresses. The vessel is powered by a dual-fuel propulsion system using liquefied natural gas, LNG, and BYD's proprietary battery-powered technologies, showcasing the company's commitment to clean energy across the entire value chain, from the vehicles it makes to the ships that carry them. This flagship ship is capable of carrying 7,000 vehicles in a single voyage, a 31% increase in loading capacity over previous generations of car carriers. To put that in perspective, that's enough space to cover roughly 20 standard football fields with cars. Equipped with cutting-edge environmental technology, including drag reduction fog deflectors and intelligent airflow systems, the ship reduces carbon emissions by up to 30% compared to conventional oil-fueled transport vessels. These technological innovations signal BYD's broader strategy to not only lead in vehicle electrification, but also set new standards for the green logistics sector globally. The cargo on this first voyage included a full shipment of BYD's flagship electric models, such as the Han EV, Seal, Dolphin, and Yuan Plus, all of which are part of the company's global bestsellers. It also marked the largest single-batch shipment of Chinese new energy vehicles ever exported by sea. That's not a small footnote in BYD's history, it's a bold milestone in China's growing dominance of the global EV market. Brazil was chosen as the first destination for very strategic reasons. As the largest automotive market in South America, Brazil is undergoing a rapid transformation in mobility. In 2024, BYD captured a dominant 38% share of Brazil's new energy vehicle market, and total sales exceeded 150,000 units. This year, the company aims to nearly double that number. The arrival of this giant transport ship supports that ambition, bringing thousands of EVs to major urban centers like Rio de Janeiro, São Paulo, and Salvador, where demand for electric vehicles is growing alongside heightened environmental consciousness and evolving government policies. And this is just one part of a larger puzzle. BYD is building an entire ecosystem in Brazil. It has already established 3 vehicle manufacturing plants across the country, opened 18 branded experience centers, and announced plans to construct South America's largest battery production facility before the end of 2025. Together, these moves form a dual-loop strategy, controlling both production and logistics, giving BYD a level of operational independence that most global automakers can only dream of. The ship's debut follows the January 2024 launch of BYD's first car carrier, the Explorer No. 1, which began servicing European routes. Since then, BYD has expanded its maritime fleet to 5 ships, with the 6th, the Xi'an, slated for deployment later this year. The newly delivered 5th ship, Changsha, will enhance BYD's global shipping network, which now links China with Europe, Africa, Southeast Asia, and the Americas. According to the company, this internal logistics system has already boosted export efficiency by 40% and reduced per-vehicle shipping costs by 25%. In March 2025 alone, BYD sold over 72,000 vehicles overseas, an 88.4% increase from the same period last year, and is poised to surpass Chery as the top Chinese auto exporter. For the full year, the company is targeting more than 1 million units in overseas sales, a goal that now looks more achievable than ever thanks to its strengthened supply chain and international infrastructure. BYD's maritime logistics innovation has also reshaped the broader Chinese EV export landscape. In the past, most Chinese automakers depended on leased foreign vessels for international deliveries, a costly and often unreliable arrangement. But now, with companies like BYD building and operating their own fleets, China is rapidly constructing a new shipping ecosystem that serves national interests while optimizing commercial efficiency. According to the latest data, Chinese shipbuilders now account for more than 2/3 of the global orders for car carriers. A significant portion of these vessels are being commissioned directly by NEV makers for exclusive use. Beyond its industrial implications, BYD's ship has had a cultural impact in Brazil. The ship's arrival dominated national headlines, and the sheer scale of the operation, thousands of sleek, silent electric cars being unloaded by a Chinese-built megaship, captured the imagination of the public. On social media, videos of the unloading process went viral. Brazilian consumers were eager to see the futuristic vehicles for themselves, taking selfies and live streaming the event as if it were a pop concert. These vehicles aren't just new, they represent a leap in technology. From high-capacity batteries and rapid charging to advanced driver assist systems, BYD's latest models are packed with innovations that resonate with tech-savvy consumers. This positions the company not just as an auto brand, but as a tech leader in mobility. For Brazil, which still relies heavily on internal combustion engine vehicles, the influx of electric models from BYD may well accelerate the country's transition to cleaner, more sustainable transport. The benefits extend beyond sales. BYD's growing footprint in Brazil is helping cultivate a new local EV ecosystem. The company's partnerships with local suppliers, service providers, and research institutions are bringing investment, knowledge sharing, and job opportunities. This aligns with Brazil's goals to strengthen its domestic industrial base while making progress on climate targets. It's a win-win, environmentally, economically, and technologically. Meanwhile, geopolitical tensions, particularly U.S. efforts to contain Chinese EV growth through tariffs and import restrictions, have had limited effect on China's long-term global strategy. Instead of retreating, Chinese automakers are diversifying their markets, with a strong focus on Belt and Road partner countries. According to customs data from Taicang Port, Chinese auto exports in Q1 2025 reached nearly 150,000 units, with over 5.8 million vehicles bound for emerging markets, a steady increase despite global trade headwinds. As Professor Bumao Yang from Nanjing University points out, the rise of purpose-built EV carriers marks a turning point. These vessels serve as critical infrastructure, bridging the gap between factory floors and end users around the world. And for China, they are also symbols of economic sovereignty, reducing reliance on Western-controlled maritime logistics and helping ensure smoother, faster, and cheaper global delivery of goods. Ultimately, the arrival of BYD's transport ship in Brazil is far more than a shipping milestone. It's a declaration: Chinese EVs are not only here to stay, but they're leading the way. BYD is showing that with innovation, scale, and strategic foresight, it's possible to build a global brand that resonates across continents. From Sao Paulo to Shanghai, this ship is more than a carrier. It's a floating bridge between two hemispheres, connecting China's technological ambitions with the world's demand for cleaner, smarter transport. Thanks for watching. If you found this story insightful, don't forget to like and subscribe. More stories on global innovation, economic shifts, and the future of mobility are coming soon. Stay tuned.